it's already worked out, right? I mean, the market cap is up, the stock price is up. The return for our shareholders since we adopted the Bitcoin strategy is it was like 150%. It was higher than the return on the Bitcoin itself. So our corporate stock actually has tracked with some volatility the Bitcoin performance, and sometimes in some periods we actually perform better than Bitcoin. So we've delivered shareholder returns in excess of NASDAQ, in excess of every big tech stock, in excess of every asset class, in excess of every enterprise software competitor, in excess of the S&P. So Bitcoin's done what it needs to do, and our company is fine. And as for where does it need to be, I think the key here is we're a levered Bitcoin play, but about $2 billion of the money we used to buy the Bitcoin was effectively equity. And about $2.2 billion was a debt instrument, although most of that is convertible debt, so it's convertible to equity. So only $500 million of the Bitcoin purchases were with actual debt, corporate debt or senior secured debt. And the company has generated positive cash flow, and it has Bitcoin assets far in excess of any of the debt instruments we have outstanding. So Bitcoin, I expect, will just continue to go up forever. It will go up forever with volatility. It's on a bull run now. It'll charge forth until it gets to some point. There'll be a contraction and a drawdown, and it will continue. We will just continue to acquire and hold Bitcoin. We'll do it with cash flows. That's accretive. We'll do it occasionally with debt if we like the debt markets. Right now, the debt markets aren't particularly amenable to corporate offerings. At one point, you could issue $1 billion of debt at 0% interest. That was much more amenable. So when debt markets are open, we'll use debt. When equity markets are accretive, and it makes sense to sell equity because it's accretive to sell the equity and buy the Bitcoin, we'll do that. When neither of them are accretive, we'll just use cash flows. And if we don't have cash, we'll just wait, because Bitcoin itself is the most thermodynamically sound asset, which means if we just wait for all the fiat currencies of the world to inflate, as the world issues more dollars, pesos, bolivars, and euros, and yen, and won, it stands to reason that the price of Bitcoin measured in those units of account is just going to continue to appreciate to our benefit, the benefit of our shareholders.